Richardson and the King Philip crew, as well as Missy, Kim, Debbie, and Emily, who worked so hard to make tonight a success. Mr. Anderson here, my financial guy behind the scenes, wanted tonight to make some money. So when you ride by my yard tomorrow, it's not as colorful and it's not as pretty because everything's sitting on the table that I clipped out of my garden this morning. But we saved money, boss, and that's what you tell me to do. Lou Evangelitis, for him to have come this evening on his way back from Nashville, just to stop in and say a few words. He's been a wonderful friend to me. He's been a great friend to my family, and he's been a terrific sheriff. He says tens of thousands of dollars. I think he's approaching $100,000 in money that his work teams have saved the town of Athol. They did the demo project on the senior center. They did a lot of town beautification. They painted the police station, and they're going to come back and do more of the finished work on the new senior center. And Sheriff Lou is a great guy, and we all need to support him. Debbie Ellis is here tonight. She's my treasurer and one of my best friends, and I'm glad to have her with me. Kim Stewart, my campaign manager. Emily, my assistant, who's just been terrific. And Chip Jones, I don't know what I'd do without Chip. He's always trying to keep me in line. And also, I've got to thank my husband, Locke. He's very supportive, and I just don't know what I'd do without him. And I'm just glad he's in my life. I graduated. A lot of you know me, but I just want to tell you a bit about me. I graduated from Athol High School 25 years ago. Attended Mount Wachusett Community College, Johnson Wales University, Fitchburg State College, where I took both undergrad and graduate level classes when I was working on a degree in occupational education. I always enjoyed being a student, and I usually ended up with a high GPA with not a lot of work, which made me think I had to work harder and do even better. But I've been really blessed in my life. I haven't worried about student loans. I haven't worried about those things. I've been incredibly blessed. In 1977, my dad, who had 6 children, mortgaged his home and started a company with $25,000. For the first year, he got by with just a drafting table and a telephone. And sales in the first year, I asked him the other day, and he said his first year sales was $60,000 with a pretty small profit margin. Today, we're a multi-million-dollar company, and we have installations all over the world. And that's hard work, determination, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of time away from family, and it's where I feel myself and my siblings have all developed a good work ethic and just a commitment to success. I've been working for Wits Incorporated since the year 2000. The majority of my work is in administration, receivables, and contract administration. We have a great staff of dedicated employees and sales reps, and some of them are here tonight, and I'm very happy to have them here. In 2008, the ownership of the company was transferred over to my siblings and I, and in the last several years, we've more than doubled our square footage at our factory, and we've doubled our workforce. We are job creators in Massachusetts, and we understand the needs of small business to go out there and create more jobs for people. We don't... The Commonwealth is not responsible for creating jobs. They're responsible for creating an atmosphere where people like George and many other people in this room can be the job creators. And we really need people working in Boston to make sure that small businesses are assisted and not hampered with overregulation. So that's my whole mission as far as going to Boston. I want to make things easier. The other day in the car, my dad had said to me, if I were to start a business today, there's no way you could do it with $25,000 in a drafting table. I mean, the world has changed. There's a lot more needed, and there's a lot for us to do for small business owners in Massachusetts. With my husband's permission, and Lou had touched on it earlier, my husband's story is a bit different than mine. Locke's father was in the South Vietnamese military, which was the side that lost the Civil War. His family escaped Vietnam as political refugees in 1978. And while in the refugee camp in Thailand, Locke's father was given the opportunity to take the family to Europe or to wait for possibly 3 or 5 years to come to America. Locke's father decided that they needed to wait because he was determined to come to America, and he believed that his family would have a better life here. After the first year, the family was moved from Thailand to the Philippines, and after a year in the Philippines, they were sponsored by a Baptist church in upstate New York. The members of the church helped his family get settled into a new country. Locke, the oldest of 5 kids, was 9 when he came to the States. For the first 5 years in the new country, Locke's family was on welfare. His father worked second shift at a factory while his mother stayed home to take care of 5 kids. Through hard work and his mother obtaining a factory job as well, and help from members of the church, the family worked their way out of poverty. Today, all 5 children have college degrees and are productive citizens of this country. Their professions include a banker, an accountant, a teacher, a human resource professional, and a scientist. Locke is a PhD biochemist who works for a pharmaceutical company in Cambridge. When I look at my husband, I just think he is the American dream. And the success story was made possible by many factors. It was made possible by assistance from a caring Christian community. It was made possible with government aid, and a family's determination to transition into a workforce and acknowledge the importance of education.
She wants to get him out. She wants us to.
President Ronald Reagan said the best social program is employment, and he was right. We need to get our citizens back to work. The unemployment and underemployment rates in this area are at an all-time high. When unemployment is high, we see that social ills come right along and rise with the unemployment rate. Crime, substance abuse are 2 of the most serious social ills we're facing right now, and a lot of it has to do with people not working. Work gives you hope. Work gives somebody, a look forward. And in hope, as much as they want to give that word to Obama, hope should be a word for all of us. And we all deserve to have hope, and we all deserve to have the pride that comes with working and taking care of ourselves and being a supportive person in your community. We need a change in the Commonwealth. Diversity, that's another word. And the legislature in Massachusetts is about 80% Democrat. There's no diversity there. We need some Susies down there and some people who are going to go down, bring new ideas. One party has been in control of the Massachusetts legislature since the 1950s. And it's time we have a change. And that's what I'm asking for. I'm asking for you to support me, to tell your friends about me. A lot of people know me as Susannah Whips and don't realize that I've changed my last name when I got married. I think if each one of you tonight goes out and tells 10 people that they need to support me and that I'll be good for this area, I think it'll make a change for all of us. And this is a winnable election. The redistricting, it has helped out tremendously. Greenfield's gone. We've got more communities that are alike. We've got more communities that understand the importance of a leader that will listen to them, a leader that's going to be in the state, a leader that's going to care about all of the people here. And I just ask that you give me your support and your vote And I thank you very much for coming tonight.